All right, hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and a trailer dropped. My hair's a mess. I'm not doing too well, cause you know, after Godzilla -1, I was like, oh, kaiju fans, we're eating good. We're getting all this good kaiju stuff. We got Monarch series on Apple TV Plus that's been really good. I know a lot of people are saying it's bad and this and that. Don't listen to what other people say. Watch it for yourself. Make your own opinion. Now that being said, there is a trailer that dropped for Godzilla X Kong or Cross Kong, the new Empire. I'm gonna check this out. It dropped in the middle of Sunday afternoon. I was like, oh damn! I tweeted out about it, and then I was like, I gotta record a video. And so, I've always seen screenshots that have been like leaked here and there for the trailer. I haven't really fully watched it yet, so I'm gonna try and do a breakdown of what I see and what I and speculations. But like, I'm just excited because you know what, like, we're getting so much toku kaiju everything in the last like 18 months has been so good that like, man, I'm really happy about this. Honestly, I really am. Now I love my big meaty kaijus, you know this. So let's switch over. I hit the wrong button, my bad. All right, let's start this over.
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
What you got going on over here? Ooh, is this a new kaiju? Wait a minute, was that a metal hand? It was. That's got to be Kong's hand, because obviously. Okay, I'm curious now why he's got some. I mean, let's be real here. Kong needs all the extra help he can get to power scale to Godzilla, so I'm not even surprised they're gonna put like he's got like a robot like exoskeleton on his hand, makes him punch harder because he was hitting Godzilla with those like little soft pillow hands in Godzilla versus Kong. So
What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world.
all right, so Hollow Earth stuff. We're gonna explore some of that some more. Okay.
Come on in.
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Got some new
Miracles
humans.
I
Ooh, what's this? Is that a big monkey?
get. Still, now and then.
Oh. I'm just telling you right now. They gotta kill that baby monkey. Or ape. Or, hear me out. What if, hypothetically, hear me out. What if they make like a Mecha Kong and he pilots it like a mech? I'm just saying, because it's a little baby. Like, why if we gotta put a baby in there? Like, why? Why we need a little one? Just for that little
What
coo noise.
is that?
Oh, damn.
That's not Kong.
By the way, the villain's a ape also from the posters.
What could have done this?
I'm curious, this has to be a flashback scene, right? Because that's a lot of apes. So yeah, is that a whole like civilization of people that live in the Hollow Earth and they got pyramids in there and shit? Like if they hint at space stuff, so we get like Space Godzilla and like some other stuff, because let's face it, in King of Monsters they even said, you know, Ghidorah like was technically from space. So that seed has been planted. That seed has been planted. It can happen.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
Of course he can. He's not powerful enough.
He won't be alone.
Oh. Alright. So they freaking tweeted out that like this still image was used in like Entertainment Weekly or some crap like that. And they're like, oh, this is Godzilla hibernating in ice because he's like evolving and getting more powered. You can kind of see like the red around it, like the magenta pink with his blue on the inside. So if he's getting upgrades, like Kong's gonna need more than like a metal like glove on his hand. Ooh. Shit. Oh. No. We gotta go back. That was. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna see this in IMAX. I need that Cinema 4D or whatever. I don't even care. Whatever, like with that Dolby Atmos, freaking surround sound. It's good. Freaking oh. And I assume that's Evil Monkey. Like, yeah, there's all these other Kongs, so it's like curious. Damn. So he does have a metal arm. So maybe he like got it. Actually, you know what? Let's not like gloss over the fact that Godzilla was just running. Like, what the hell? Dude, this is 1998 all over again.
Welcome to my world.
Now, that was 100% like, I don't know.
Is that a mini Kong?
All right, so really quick, yeah, we can see Kong's got his little metal arm. I assume, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, obviously, whatever this evil ape monkey gorilla thing is, busts up Kong's arm in their first fight, obviously. And if they're building up all this stuff around, like, the Hollow Earth and this and that kingdom, I have a feeling Godzilla is going to be shown hibernating at the beginning of the film, and he's just going to be, like, absent from half the film. Because, like, let's face it, Godzilla's OP. This whole running thing, like, I'm going to mute it, but, like, I don't know. That didn't, like, that whole running thing didn't, like, that was weird. I don't want to see Godzilla run like that. Like he's the size of, like, he's big and bulky and this and that. I was like, bro, like, Godzilla was thick. You remember in, like, the first Godzilla one they did? And even, like, King of Monsters, like, he was thick. Like, them thighs and them legs, like, they ain't moving like that, okay? He's slow and methodical. There's that eeriness to it. Little homeboy, little baby, like, Kong thing, like, the mini Kong that they're saying. Like, I don't know how I feel about mini Kong. Like, I don't know. Like I said, you give me Mecha Kong and you make him pilot it, I'm gonna lose my shit. But from the standpoint of, like, I don't know. I feel like the MonsterVerse stuff is shying so far away from, like, the sources material. And not just that, but, like, I know they're doing their own thing, but it's like you have this rich history of, like, Godzilla, like, Destroya, Space Godzilla. Like, Ghidorah was done all right, but, like, you have, you know, even Mechagodzilla, I didn't like the design of it, but I thought it was cool. I think it should have been built more. But, like, King Kong, from a kaiju standpoint, is, like, King Kong's the one is not really, like, okay, King Kong against, like, other kaijus. King Kong has always been, you know, I mean, obviously King Kong didn't have a whole franchise of films. It was more like King Kong, then a remake, and then, you know, Skull Island, which was, like, the origins. But King Kong's always been, like, his whole arc, his whole story is, like, the human element of things, you know? And not King Kong versus all these other kaijus. Because let's face it, they'll wreck him, okay? They had to literally, like, give him so many buffs in Godzilla versus Kong just to make him even, like, scratch Godzilla. And let's face it, in the city scene, has been confirmed, you know, basically Godzilla let King Kong live, because the end of the movie wouldn't have made sense if Godzilla killed Kong. So I don't know how I feel about all that, but I will say, I am intrigued by this. It's great how different everything we're getting is. So like we just got Godzilla -1, which was just like a love letter to the 1954 Godzilla. It was, dare I say, the perfect Godzilla film. It has moved up to #1 on my list of Godzilla films. It has pushed 1954, Destroya, and Shin Godzilla down a spot. And, you know, then we had the MonsterVerse stuff, which has been fun, adrenaline, action-heavy, you know, films. And that's, you know, for a Western audience. Even though we've shown that, you know, Godzilla -1, a Western audience can appreciate the methodical, slow, kind of thriller-based Godzilla films. But let's face it, that's not going to have the broad audience appeal like the MonsterVerse stuff does. Then we have things like Monarch, which is like, you know, building up more of the human elements while sprinkling in some teases of, you know, and some nods and Easter eggs, but really focusing on the humans dealing with figuring out kaijus and kind of everything Monarch was doing to be created and behind the scenes. So it's like we're getting all these different like genre types and things revolving around kaijus and Godzilla. And it's really great right now. It honestly is. I'm excited for this film. Am I going to make fun of a lot of the stuff? Yeah, this is a meme. This trailer alone has so many memeable, like, you know, potentials coming, especially with, you know, King Kong and Godzilla running. But the Godzilla power upgrade, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, there's a lot of stuff I'm intrigued about. I do believe this is coming out in, March or April. So we got a few more months. I'm sure we'll get a Super Bowl trailer. But yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the trailer. Are you hyped for this? Did you see Godzilla -1? Tell me what you thought of it without spoiling anything. We don't spoil things in the comments, remember. That being said, I think as watching, I am going to be working on a Godzilla -1 video at some point this week. I haven't had time. But I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.